Hi everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update. I wanted to let the dust settle just a little bit from Sunday before I posted this. You know, the Jaguars were equal to the Patriots, I'll put it that way. They deserved to be there. They proved it by what they did during the regular season and then winning 2 playoff games. That's why it hurt them so much in the locker room, because you could tell guys knew that they didn't play their best game. The Jaguars play their best game, they win that game, and they're going to the Super Bowl next week in Minnesota. But they just didn't. There were mistakes made. There were things that didn't happen. The one good thing that came out of it is that the players talked about the difference being this much. And now they know that when you play against a team like the Patriots, you make a mistake, they make you pay. And then they run up tempo and they make you pay again. And that's who the Jaguars want to be, is that kind of team that takes advantage of your mistakes and moves forward. Yeah, I thought it was a very poorly officiated game. I thought the pass interference against A.J. Bouye was kind of bogus. I'm not sure where Barry Church is supposed to hit Gronkowski, but that's clearly an illegal play according to the rules these days, although to many people it looks like a football play. And just think about that. I mean, the Patriots did it without Gronkowski in the second half. Some people got mad at me when I said this, and I thought Blake played just fine. He played well enough to win the game. A couple of throws he'd like to have back, including that one on 4th down. He'd maybe put a little more air under it, and perhaps D.D. Westbrook is open. But I think the main thing is that in the end, if you took all the players on the team on both sides of the field, the Jaguars were the Patriots' equal. They just didn't have Brady. And nobody's Brady's equal. It's no slight against Blake at all. Brady's just Brady. I asked Sam Huff at a Super Bowl a few years ago about the 1958 and 59 NFL championship games, which were both won by the Baltimore Colts. The 58 game, the greatest game ever played, in overtime. And then the next year, the Colts won handily against the Giants. I said to Huff, the 58 game's, pretty competitive, and the 59 game was all Colts. What was the difference? He goes, well, both years they had Unitas, we didn't. He said, nothing against our quarterback, but they had Unitas. Patriots had Brady, Jaguars didn't. I mean, that's just part of it. The other thing is that unlike 1996, where it seemed like the team was young enough and they seemed glad to be there, and 99, actually 2000 when they played here, they were mad because they were the best team in the league, and Jeff Fisher beat them here. And halftime speech by Tom Coughlin deflated the team. This year, this team seemed to have this determination, like, boy, we'd like to get back to work right now. The only downside is that they were blessed with tremendously good health, particularly on defense this year. They didn't lose anybody except for a couple of games by Telvin Smith. So, you can't expect that to always happen. And as Doug Marrone said, you've got to build from scratch, from the beginning, and see if it comes back. This team was special this year, and that's why the loss hurts them so bad afterwards, because they knew they had an opportunity and they didn't make it happen. Will they be like the 96 Broncos who lost to the Jaguars and then won back-to-back Super Bowls? Anything certainly is possible. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update.